We could be doing with a Campbell Ogilvie or a Donald Finlay on the board and in there giving them legal kind of advice and, not to get messed about. All bear it. But see the fact that UEFA and FIFA are overlooking our officials for any major tournaments, any major games, that surely underlines that our officials, Willie Collum, is doing a horrific job. It's no just him. He's part of the process, but what day we do, we can't just keep accepting it. Eh?
It's not just us as well, by the way, and I'm not going to bring other teams in it. They can fight their own corner because they're certainly not going to fight Rangers' corner.
Get it right up there.
But at the end of the day, a lot of these things are no mistakes. It's they're choosing to make these decisions wrongly. They're consciously making them. I mean, that one with Butland, he knew exactly what the law is there, mate. He knows the law of the game saying kicking somebody in the head. It's an automatic red card in any other league in the world, apart from up here, obviously. Now, this is the problem I've got with VAR. They're starting to back the referees' decisions up, even if they want to call them to the screen, which they really don't want to do now. They really don't want to do that because it automatically Walsh, if it's a mistake, which it's not, he should be saying, "No, look, if we call him back out of the screen to look at this, and he doesn't give the red card, what does that say about us now? We're already looking like clowns."
It's really it's hurtful, man.
It's madness, mate. It's complete and utter madness now. So these are no mistakes. The point I'm making is there's no point of saying, what do we do here? What is Willie Collum and all that? The whole lot is a total shambles, mate. What needs to be done is that you need to talk to the referees and say to them, first and foremost, we're going to sack you, but going to give us a reason why you were giving these decisions, because it's no mistakes. Why are you choosing to give the decisions? If you can wiggle that out of them, you'll find out what's behind all this, because there is something behind it.
Yeah.
This is no right, by the way. It's just no right. We've been saying it for years. Now, there's one test. There's a litmus test here. If all these decisions had went against that mob across the city, do you think they'd be sitting taking this lying down? Do you think for a minute they would accept this? They wouldn't accept one of these decisions, let alone all the ones we've had against us. But again, you look at it and say there's only one team ever benefiting from all this. One team in the whole league is benefiting from all this incompetence, is them across the city.
I've lost the plot, man.
That's why they're no moaning and groaning about any referees. When have you last time you heard them moaning and groaning about a referee? It doesn't happen, mate. Because they know what we go to moan about. We're winning everything. We're getting all the decisions. We can practically do what we want. We can practically, and it's proved, mate. They can do what they want. Sunday's game proved that. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. If it ever was in doubt, that was proved then.
Am I hearing this right?
There's no use pointing over and over and over the same things over and over and over again. These people need to be sacked. It's as simple as that. That's where Rangers need to go with this now. They've tried to be nice. They've tried to do it with their own processes and go absolutely nowhere. It's hopeless, mate. They don't know what they're doing. They simply don't know what they're doing. Or they do know what they're doing.
Oh, wet piping.
It's all about transparency and clarity. There's none of that there. It's all cloak and dagger stuff with your officials.
Oh, they're wrong so many times, man. They're wrong, totally wrong. And if you take the film of any of their decisions, like that one against their goalkeeper, just take that to the rest of the world and ask me, give us an idea what you think of that guy. Hey, they're going to come back and say that's a penalty 100% of the time. I'll tell you now, 100%. But we in this country, for some reason, there's a group in this country won't have it. We've witnessed it that they did that last time. They caused a strike with the referees. They brought in foreign officials. I'm not saying they were any better, truth be told, but there's so many people in this country that just won't accept them. And what they will accept is they'll accept any negative decision that goes against the Rangers. That's what they want.
No, it isn't.
They love it. They just love it. That's what they look for. But they just love it. So they've got a double on us. You know, it's the Rangers, and we like to see them losing.
Oh, lovely.
That's all there is to it. And as far as I'm concerned, to me it's cut and dried as that. It's just cut and dried as that.
Aye, Smurf. Albert speaks, yourself, that spoke about the last time they got a bad decision against them. March 2024, Tynecastle. Rodgers came out, slated beating, accused him of cheating. Basically, he's never refereed another game for them, I don't think, and they've never had a red card since.
God's sake, you've been drinking?
And I believe that's over 70 domestic games ago.
That in itself is proof that there's two-tier refereeing in the country. Unless we call it out, unless we've got a kind of club secretary that could sit down and put across, you know, the argument of you know, multiple incidences of specific referees, and but they never referee a Rangers game again and threaten them to go to European Court of Arbitration because this is something bigger than that.
Hey, fuck off.
It's all you're left with. Do you understand what I mean? Because if you've got technology and you're bringing it in, it's an aid, but it's only as good as the people that's operating it. You know, if you've got a bad football player and you put who's technologically advanced football boots in his feet, you're still a bad player. Do you know what I mean? If you're a bad ref and you've got all these aids, you're still a bad ref. And if you're a corrupt ref, you're still a corrupt ref. And I believe there's a level of corruption involved. It's going to be.
Right, we'll part that now, Smurf. We've spoken about it for a week now, pal.
I'm going to speak it forever, by the way. So it's going to happen. It's not. I'm not letting this go.
Raging, isn't he? Fuming.
Technologically advanced football boots.